Man, all right, we are on. Let me check YouTube, make sure we live. I don't want nobody to miss the story. I need to check my camera any damn way. Last time I actually had a stream, I was drunk as fuck, but I do remember my actual ring light breaking off. I can't say breaking off, but like, I guess the light died behind it. Hell, that same night, my TV, the backlight of my TV died. Alright, so we are live on YouTube. Let's get this intro. What's good? What's bad? What the fuck is dirty, my peoples? This is the OG Hidden Jewels. We back, man. Been dealing with them old people lives, man. That old people life. You know what I mean? Gotta grow up. Gotta get over a lot of stuff in life. But I say all of that to say this, man. Let me throw y'all some entertainment out, you know what I mean? So, I've been kind of like holding back on that. Really, my issue with Tekken is I have the hardest problem of being able to play Tekken and not drink. So, because I do love the game, even though there's a lot of BS with it, it is what it is. Not worried about that. I still love the game, and I'm going to keep trying to play the game. Keep trying to grow in life to be a little bit more sober, a lot more sober. And when I play, but I feel like it's time to give you guys a story. Like, you guys deserve a story. I mean, you understand like what makes me me, right? So we're gonna tell y'all this story about this dude. I didn't know him. I'm old, but I'm not that old. But I heard the stories, man. I know these people from the streets and stuff. Dude's name is George Washington. He was the first president of the United States of African America. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna give you this story, and I'm actually gonna turn my camera off. I just want to see how these lights work. And if this works, the setup, because I'm broke right now, bro. I'm broke. I'm working, but damn, I'm not making that money I was making it. I was driving. So, George Washington. This is the story, and I'm not gonna give you the full story. You know what I mean? I don't have no Discord, no Patreon. We got a Pornhub though. Y'all might can check a little bit of that shit out on what I did with his granddaughters and stuff. But even still, we're gonna tell you how the story of George Washington. So let me get this camera stuff situated. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. The marathon always continues. That's the realness, because you're probably not gonna get anything more serious than what I just said, and anything remotely close to as serious as what I just said from the rest of this point on. So shout out to my homie Just Snacking, man. Homie's dope as hell. Fortnite monster. Y'all need to follow him. Please follow that man, because he's just starting out now, but I promise you he will grow. It's Just Snacking on YouTube. It's Just Snacking on Twitch. So JUSTSNACKN. You dig what I'm saying? One of my best friends in life, period. One of the most beautiful people I've ever met in life, period. Send that homie an ad, man. Show him the love, man, because we all deserve that love. And I don't think that he gets the love that he really should be getting, man. So that is what it is. All of that being said, see this camera right? We're going to put it on the off position. All right. Something just don't sound right with these headphones. It's like the audio is a little too high. I don't even know how to fix that. How do you fix that game audio shit? Oh, there we go. Damn, that's easy as hell. Audio balance. This game, that's might try using the buttons on your headset. Okay. I just don't feel like that's right. All right, we back here. All right. to George F. Washington. All right. George Washington was born to a big body bitch somewhere near Mobile, Alabama. Not really Alabama, Alabama. Like they didn't know how to spell, so they just put words together. And a lot of times that shit just worked for them. His mother had 3 feet and 4 legs. But she was a wood chomper, bro. She was a wood chomper. So, early in George Washington, and this is the first president of the United States of African America, earlier in his life, like his mom would send him out to chop down trees and stuff, and he didn't really have like the skills to use an axe, so he would just bite them son bitches. He got that jawbone from his mama. And if you ever see his pictures, he got this crazy ass jawbone. Man, old school heads is gonna understand when I say this, but like House Party 3, Bernie Mac. They used to call him Jawbone. That's what they used to call George Washington. His nickname really was Jawbone. But he ate so many damn tree barks that he lost his teeth. But one day he just tried to gum the hell out of a tree, and he ended up getting some more teeth out of the damn the bark that was inside of the damn. He bit that damn. He gummed the hell out of that damn tree so damn hard. Pause. That he got new teeth off the tree bark, and he was just a monster when it came to his jawbone, just like his mama. Now, it was one day when he was like a teenager, Mr. George Washington, to where he ran across this black fella, and this black fella was out here playing around with peanuts and stuff. He was taking the peanuts, and they was doing backflips and all kinds of crazy stuff. And he was like, "Damn, are you Billy Carson?" And he was like, "Who the hell is Billy Carson?" And then he was like, George Washington was like, "Man, I seen him on YouTube." And then he was like, "Well, what the fuck is a YouTube?" And then George Washington was like, "Leave me alone, nigga." And so from then on, George Washington was just enamored by peanuts and YouTube. So, fast forward. He finds himself overseas. He was somewhere in like London or something like that. They eating like tea and strumpet, and don't nobody care about the crumpets, so they just want the strumpet. So George Washington's like, "Man, you know what, man? I'm done lying with these hoes, man. These hoes and trifling ass hoes. I ain't gonna tell no more lies to these hoes ever." This is the first player in the game that ever said, "I ain't gonna lie to the girls. I ain't gonna lie to them hoes no more," right? Well, that didn't work out so well for George. Because one of these bitches was like, "Doth my garments make me look a little bit obese?" And George was like, "Truly doth thou think that being a big body back bitch is going to make you look a little bit skinnier?" And then she knocked the rest of his teeth out. That's all it was. He didn't know who he was talking to. She had her hair damn braided halfway too. So he should have knew better, but he didn't know better. This is George Washington, your first president. And we're talking about him. We're going to talk about him, right? And while we're talking about him, I'm trying to finish my damn cigarette. I just got to work, but take your time. Digest the story. So, one day, George Washington had just came back from London, and his family sent him over there to damn see if he can damn chew down some pine wood or some shit like that was over there, the stuff that they grow in Ireland and shit. And he came back and he ran into this red bone. I think it's the same one Childish Gambino was singing about, but he ran into her, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, my maiden, I'm trying to damn make a music video. Take that." And so she took the second set of his teeth. She was like, bitches, nigga, who the fuck is thou talking to?" And she stole off on George Washington. That's how he lost his teeth again. From then on, he just started buying little Haiti kids, and he would kill them, and he would take their mouths out and put some of their teeth all up in his shit with a little bit of damn super glue. Now, one day, he saw the baddest red bone he's ever seen in his entire life, bro. She was a little bit Indian, she was a little bit Puerto Rican, a little bit black. One of the masters got to her parents too, so she had like four different races in her. She had green hair. No, I apologize, I said it wrong. Green eyes, brown hair, was tan as a damn sun bitch. Damn, had pretty damn toes. Man, her lips was popping. She had one of them fresh, what's the name of that? The Mayans. She had one of them fresh Mayans BBLs. And bro, George Washington was like, nigga, hold my lips real quick. I gotta go holler at this bitch. That's what he said. And he couldn't speak Indian. He could only speak West Indian. And they didn't have no Slurpees at the time. So all he could say was like, thank you, come again. And so it was horrible for him. But Pocahontas was like, oh man, that nigga nervous, bro. I see it. And she liked that. And you know, some of them bad ones, they like that. You shot your shot and you was nervous, but you shot it. So, George Washington is like, man, I'm impressed with this bitch, bro. I gotta have her. Matter of fact, I'm about to run this whole damn nation. It was only like 13 damn states at the time, 13 colonies and whatnot, but I'm about to run them all. I gotta have this. It's me. Me. No windows. No jail cell. Just me. And so everybody was like, oh man, George Washington, bro, you crazy, bro. You simping. He's like, bitch, I ain't no simping, I'm pimping. All right. So eventually, he actually does what he's supposed to do, bro. I'm supposed to be practicing electrics and shit. But he does what he's supposed to do. He goes to some kind of war, he wins the war. You know what I mean? He rides a horse. He eats some sandwiches and shit like that. And then he runs across this random black dude, bro, whose name was also George Washington. Except this motherfucker he met in the streets of London, and he didn't realize it. George Washington Carver is what they called him in London, because he was carving niggas up, bro. He was, nigga, you want the fade? He was giving everybody the fade. He's kind of like a young Floyd Mayweather before his hands became so brittle, right? And this nigga was beating niggas up with peanuts. He had peanuts in his hands, bro. He'd be chewing peanuts and would just be George Washington Carver and niggas the fuck up, right? And so the white George Washington was like, damn, bro. Damn, nigga, you got them mad skills, bro. How the fuck I could throw some hands like you, bro? And George Washington Carver was like, oh, my G, bro. You're going to have to go back to America. You're going to have to damn skip that student loan program. And you're going to have to, like, kind of pretend to run for president, but then learn a little bit of that Secret Service shit, right? So the white George Washington was like, my nigga, I doth not know it about a Secret Service. And so the black George Washington Carver, he was like, bro, man, come on, man. You can't be that stupid, man. All your cousins run the shit. So George Washington came back to America and he ran into his cousins. He was like, runneth thou fade, brother? Y'all have lied to me or some shit like that. Whatever y'all know how they talk back in there. They had them damn weird damn ponytails. Half of them was wigs and shit. They kind of, whatever. I'm not even gonna say that. So, his brother ran the fade, beat the brakes off of him. He lost the third set of teeth. Next thing you know, George Washington is back in London, running into George Washington Carver. And so it's kind of like that movie with Steven Seagal, A Time to Kill. George Washington Carver taught George Washington how to fight sitting in a damn wheelchair. And man, this motherfucker would take his foot and he would throw it up over the back of his damn head. Bro, he could do all kinds of stuff. He learned all of this stuff from George Washington Carver. But then eventually, when he mastered all of that, George Washington Carver was like, here, bro, I'm gonna teach you how to do this. And then he gave him a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Bro, y'all give me a second, I gotta eat it back. All right, I apologize. Okay. So once George Washington Carver gave George White Washington, and I'm gonna call him that, George White Washington versus GWC. We say GWH versus GWC. But once George White, no, George Washington Carver gave him some of that peanuts, those peanuts and stuff. It's like his swag, George White Washington, his swag switched up completely, bro. Like, he started wearing these wigs and shit like that, these crazy ass wigs. Bro, he was throwing all kinds of damn charms in his fake ass teeth, bro. Bro, at one point, man, he put on these like titanium teeth that was made out of adamantium from Wakanda. And this nigga went and bit through like 14 trees at once, bro. They rolled the trees up and he bit through all of them at once. Because he learned that from his homie, George Washington, Captain Carver, right? So, eventually, George White Washington, he finds himself like somewhere down in Puerto Rico, yo. And he runs into this pretty ass Latina, my friend. She is so beautiful, my friend. They have pictures of her, but they won't release them because she's so pretty. And this woman just blew his mind. But her daddy, he was the OG out there in Puerto Rico. So he was like, nah, bro. You ain't about shit, man. You too pasty to be dating my daughter, man. I ain't trying to have these little damn fake ass Wednesday Adam ass kids, bro. Nigga, I need my kids to be seen. So George Washington was like, fuck it, thou, brother. And then he went back to America. He said, I'm gonna prove to them I'm about that life. You know, if I keep it that stringeth on me type shit. And then everybody was like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? But he was like, bitch, I seen YouTube. So fast forward, he was like, man, I'm about to run this whole nation. And it was all because of a female. This Puerto Rican, this badass Puerto Rican. She bad. She bad. It is what it is. But George Washington became the first president because he wanted the love of this Puerto Rican and he wanted respect from her father, right? So what ended up happening is, oh, that's too electric. Alright, so what ended up happening is, America goes to war. George Washington, he eats a little bit of that peanut butter jelly juice that George Washington Carver gave him, and he steps on the field with some like pretty ass damn Prince purple gators, and like he had them damn Prince assless chaplets that Prince be wearing and shit with his cheeks all out and shit. And the ops was like, bro, what in the hell is he wearing? But the nigga had a crown on like LeBron would be wearing and shit, like, right? And so it was like, they was confused. It was like, is this a Diddy party or is this Trojan War? You know what I mean? And George Washington was like, yeah, nigga, take that. That's where the phrase "take that" came from. It came from George Washington, bro. Take that. Because he was just running around the whole battlefield just twerking on niggas with his assless chaps. You know? And then he fucked them all up completely. Like, if they didn't believe it was George Washington, he pulled that wig off. That's why black women learn how to wear wigs. It's through George Washington. Because the one thing he loved was he loved them Nubian queens, boy. He loved him some of them, boy. That's why he would take his teeth out sometimes, bro, and trying to suck that peanut butter. Bro, he be killing them damn Nubian queens. You know what I mean? So, he took that wig off. He's like, bitch, you're not gonna get my hair wet. He took that damn wig off and went to town. He was twerking. He was he was doing everything that a ratchet would do. You know? And that's how he earned the name, Slap the Shit Out You George. You know what I mean? Because he was slapping them with all different kinds of stuff, bro. And he was slapping them with cheeks. He was slapping them with his hands. He did some kind of upside down twerk where he was slapping people with their feet. And they was like, oh my God, you should run the country. Nigga, you should run it. Can't nobody twerk like you. And that's how he got the initial idea to be like, you know what? I'm gonna run this, right? So then we fast forward. He finally was like, you know what, man? I didn't really want to run the country, but it didn't take me long, and now I run the country. Oh shit! Hold on, man. My butt is down. Fucking up. But yeah, George Washington was like, I didn't want to run the country, but you know what, man? I had to prove all these haters wrong and stuff, and I did that. What I'm supposed to do, what I'm supposed to do. And so he takes a trip back to London. I need to light some incense. Takes a trip back to London where he met his original OG, the gangster that taught him, George Washington, Captain Jean-Luc Picard Carver. And Jean-Luc was like, bro, you know what, man? I done seen this shit that you've been doing over there in America, bro. You've been killing it, little 13 colonies, bro. You killing it. And George Washington, the white, was like, you know what, brother? I keep it that thing that's on me, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? So everything was love, everything was love, everything was love. Somehow the conversation about that damn one Spanish, Puerto Rican, Irish, Italian bitch came up, and white George Washington was like, this bitch doth betrayeth me. She doth blah 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 yada yada yada, and nobody even understood what he was saying. But the black nigga, excuse my language, George Washington Black Carver a hole in your ass. He was like, you know what, white George Washington, you need to put that bitch on child support. And he didn't even, and nobody knew what child support was. They didn't even have kids at the time. He never even touched the chick to put her on child support. But you know what? When he got back to America, he initiated the child support program right then and right there. And then they went out and they found that bitch. And she was the first woman to have to serve 48 days for not paying child support. And then the child support was still rang up. The child support was still adding up while she was locked up. They took her from her farm where she was making like 28 shekels a day. They locked her up, and then they still charged her like 48 shekels a day on back child support. George Washington was the first real one, bro. And let me tell you how his story ended. If y'all got to give me like 20, 30 seconds, I got to go use the bathroom, man. This is a long story, but I'm trying to shut down some of the stuff, and you know, I'm gonna keep it a buck. And you dig what I'm saying? So let's do that, man. Actually, I have been trying to practice my electrics here and there, but the story is something that need to be put out, bro. Y'all need to know. Y'all need to know about what George Washington was doing, bro. The nigga was damn, bro. Y'all think Lil Jon created skeet, skeet, skeet? No. Lil George Washington, the white, was skeet, skeet, skeeting on every damn thing he could, bro. How the hell you think he was biting through trees like he was, man? That's how he got his teeth. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the story, the way the story ends, y'all gonna love it, man. It's beautiful. And it's not what America tells you, but it's what I'm gonna tell you. So just give me a second, man. Let me use the bathroom.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight. You lose.
二択の時間だ。
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
いいぞ。屈服するがいい。立場をわきまえろ。なんだと。
Round 3. Fight. You win.
少しは楽しめたぞ。次だ。手の内で踊ってもらおう。
Round 1. Fight.
調和ほどつまらんものはない。
Get ready for the next battle.